Hello. Today I am going to be finding out how good I am at like anticipating things that I'm gonna like for front list. Basically, it occurred to me, so I love, if you guys watch this channel, you know, I absolutely love doing those videos that I do 3 times a year where I talk about anticipated new releases that are coming up, kind of looking ahead and talking about, okay, I have an advanced reader copy of this, or I've got this on pre-order, ba 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 ba. And what I wanted to try to figure out is like, am I good at anticipating? Like, how many of these books do I actually read? Do I like the ones that I read? Have I like bought them but I've still not gotten to them? I don't know. I just thought this might be kind of interesting to look back to 2019 where it's, you know, I definitely don't really remember what all I put on here, and to just, you know, see what my hit rate's like. So I have a little rough grid I'm gonna be following of books I read and liked, books I read and did not like, books that I've not read but I am still interested in, and books that I've not read and I am no longer interested in. So I have no idea how this will go. I don't know what's on this list, but I thought it might be fun to just sort of react to this together. Let's find out how good I am at picking things I'm gonna like. I've got it on double speed so that we're not here forever, and I've got my little tally ready to go. So let's see how I do.
Oh, hello. My name is Mara, and welcome to Books Like Whoa.
I know you guys miss the theme music. I know, I hear it all the time. Maybe it'll come back, I don't know. I like my makeup this day.
So yeah, without further ado, I have got 42 titles that I have my eye on.
Whoa, okay, 42, that's our in population.
Okay, let's start in January. So first up is a book that I do have on pre-order, and I was conflicted because the 4th book in the series was only okay to me, and I was like, am I gonna keep going? But then I read the description, and I was like, yes I do, I wanna keep going with this. So Come Tumbling Down by Shauna McGuire is the 5th book in the Wayward Children series.
Okay, I read this, I have this still, I believe. Yes, I still own this one. I read it and I did like it. This one had Jack in it, and I love all of the ones with Jack. So we're starting off on a good note.
January 7th. And the reason I did decide to keep going in the series is because this is Jack.
Oh,
Jack is in
yeah,
again,
see, Jack.
I also made this is another one coming out on January 7th that I have pre-ordered that I wasn't sure if I was going to continue in the series, but it's been long enough that now I'm like, okay, I will. And that is The Night Country by Melissa Albert. So this is the follow-up to
Oh, interesting. I actually did not, so it says that I pre-ordered this, but I actually didn't, I canceled that pre-order because I decided, I saw the early reviews, they weren't that great, and I decided I wasn't going to continue. So that goes into the not read and not interested bucket.
On January 14th is Race to the Sun by Rebecca
Oh,
and
yeah.
I
read and loved that one.
Rebecca Ramirez, I think, is edging into auto-buy territory for me.
I pre-ordered it and I loved it.
On January 20th is the 5th in the London Celebrity series from Lucy Parker.
Oh yeah, I read and really enjoyed that. I had an arc.
Earlier on, each of them. This is sort of like a
I'm doing okay so far.
There's a mystery element. And then the last book I'm going to mention is one that I am not going to buy, but I do think that I'll get online for at the library because I just want to find out what happens, even though I was pretty disappointed in the second book. That is The Hand on the Wall by
Yeah, I did. I did that at the library. So I read it and I did not like it very much. I mean, I gave it 3 stars. It was okay, but it was definitely one where I was like, oh, yeah, this should have just been a standalone instead of a trilogy. So, but I did read it.
Then on January 28th is Hunting for a Highlander by Lindsay Sands. Lindsay Sands writes my
I've read and liked that one.
Like rompy kind of things. They're always like, it also features an entire family of dumb hot brothers, so I'm assuming this is brother like number 5 or 6 or whatever.
Dumb Hot Brothers is a good way to sum that series up.
January 28th is the next in Janine Frost's newest trilogy. I haven't read the first one. I really liked her One Foot in the Grave. Is that what it was called?
Yeah, I've not really been keeping up with Janine Frost in the last couple of years. Interesting. I mean, I wouldn't say I would never read this, but I don't own it and I don't have any active plans to read it, so we're gonna call that a not read, not interested.
First, I have an arc that...
Alexa's book. Yeah, I read and liked that one.
This is a YA. Then, also on the 4th, is a book called A Heart of Blood.
Oh, yeah! I love this book. Yeah, I love the first novella in that series, and this was when this series was ramping up. So that's a read and a like. So actually, that's going to be our book club pick in April for Blades and Bodice Rippers book club. So, yay, read and liked that one, and I'm about to do a reread.
Deathless Divide by Justine Ireland.
Oh yeah, okay, I just read that recently. So this was one that was on my 21 books I wanted to read in 2021 because I had pre-ordered it and wanted to get to it. I did this as a buddy read recently with my friend Leanna, and we both read and really liked it. I think we both agreed we liked the first one better, but we both enjoyed the sequel, so. Guys, I am shocked at how well I'm doing so far. I feel like I'm jinxing myself. Maybe I'm not gonna stay with such good ratings or like such good hit rates, but we're starting off strong here.
And then coming out on the 4th as well, apparently there's just a lot of stuff happening on the 4th, is a a YA fantasy that was very intriguing to me called The Queen's Assassin by Melissa De La Cruz, where it's like a
Oh,
girl who's
yeah.
her entire family are assassin, and it just sounded sort of like fun fantasy.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say on this one that I have not read it, and I'm gonna say that I'm not interested. It was getting a lot of push from the publisher when it was first coming out, but it kind of, I felt like didn't get a lot of attention once it was actually out. Like I didn't see it making a lot of lists of people like just really loving it. So I'm gonna say this is one that I've not read and I'm not interested in, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to read this one.
Yet another one on the 4th is Upright Women Wanted by Sarah Galey.
Oh yeah,
this is
I read and liked that one.
And then finally, leaving the 4th of February. Apparently everything comes out on the 4th. On the 6th is Hollowpox, which is the 3rd in the Nevermore series.
Oh, this one makes me laugh because I'm currently trying to get through this book because I keep getting it out from the library and I keep not finishing it. So I don't know what that says about me, but I have not technically read it, but I am interested because I'm currently reading it and I am enjoying what I've read. With the being in quarantine and not driving as much, I'm struggling to have as many points where I'm in the mood to do an audiobook listen. That's really what the issue here is, not the book itself. That makes me laugh.
Police procedural sci-fi dystopia series that I love, called the In-Depth series, and the 50th book in the series.
Oh, yeah, I read and liked that one. And now I'm reading Roberts, so I'm fully caught up.
Arc 4 already. I actually won this from Goodreads, so hey, shock.
Oh yeah, this is one of my favorite nonfiction picks of 2020. Yeah, it was really good.
Joy in his capacity on the Dear Prudence Slate podcast, which is like
I do love Dear Prudence. Recommended podcast.
I loved his work. Okay, moving into March, we have another nonfiction pick that I'm very excited. I keep saying very excited. So I'm very excited about all of these, okay?
I am very excited about all of them.
10 Steps to NANETTE, and this is
Oh yeah. Okay, so I kept looking for this and it kept not being available anywhere. So I'm wondering if maybe this wasn't made available in the US. I guess in theory I'd still be interested in reading it. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll put that in interested. If I saw it available, I would do that as an audiobook. But yeah, that was one I tried to read and couldn't get my hands on for whatever reason.
On March 3rd is another nonfiction book pick that I pre-ordered. Very pumped for this. It's called Legendary Children: The First Decade of RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yes, read, loved that one, and it was also on my best of 2020 nonfiction pick. Really fun.
Also on the 3rd is 8 Perfect Murders by Peter
Oh
Swanson.
yeah,
Peter Swanson is a mysteries.
That made my best mysteries of 2020 list. I am crushing this, guys. I am shocked at how well I'm doing. I was expecting this to be very humbling. Is this going to continue? I don't know.
Is a Minnie McGinnis novel called Be Not Far From Me, and I haven't read any Minnie
Oh,
McGinnis.
yeah.
It's a story set in the Smokies, and I'm from Knoxville, so like I grew up hiking in the Smokies. And I don't know.
So I have not read this. Am I interested in reading it? I'm gonna say it's not on my radar. I'm gonna say not interested, not because I would never read it, but just I just don't think it's really on my radar anymore. So I'm gonna call that not interested. Not because I'm like categorically would never read it. I just don't think there's any plan for me to read it. I'd forgotten about that one. It didn't really get talked about that much after it came out, I feel like.
Then on March 10th is the sequel to the romance book club, and that is Undercover Romance.
Oh yeah, that was one of my favorite romances of last year of 2020. So there you go. I read and liked that one.
Okay, and then the next one is the Honey Don't List by Christina Lawrence, which comes out on March 24th.
Ooh, yeah, I have read that. Would I say that I liked it? I had issues with it, but I had a fun time in it. Like, I don't regret reading it. I think I gave it 3 stars. So I'm going to say that I read and liked that one, even though I just didn't feel like it was enough of a romance, which is what it was being sold as. But yeah, I did read and enjoy that.
Really prefer them when they're in their romantic comedy vein, and I think I'm going to get better in the future at only picking up their releases that are more on that end of things as opposed to the ones that are a little bit more on the angsty side. And
Yeah,
the one that's
that
coming
is
out on the
true.
list
I have learned that. And actually their recent, their new release, The Soulmate Equation, is one of my favorites from them ever. So that comes out in May, and that's more of like rom-com-y.
That's on the 24th, and then on the 26th.
Oh yeah, I read and liked that one. I pre-ordered it. It's a weird book. It's not a book for everyone, but I liked the way that it was weird. So, for whatever that's worth.
So, on April 30th, I have Skincare.
Oh, yeah. I own it and read it and liked it.
That's on the 30th. Also on the 30th is The Girls in the Stars.
Oh, okay. So, I do own this book, and I have still not read it. I pre-ordered it. Sitting right over there on my shelves, but have not yet read it. And actually, there's a sequel to it coming out soon that in theory I could get because I'm auto-approved. Should I try to read that? Anyway, I've not read it. I am still interested though, for sure.
On the 5th, we have a book that I have already pre-ordered because it comes from my mom's, so I have to read it. And that is Trixie and
Oh yeah, I've read. I liked it. I wouldn't say it was amazing, but just the pictures in that book alone were worth the price of admission. Also, I love Katya so much, and Trixie. They're both great.
As I have the next one on pre-order, which is Network Effect by Martha Wells, which is
Read and definitely love that one. That was one of my favorite books. Did it make my top 10? It may not have made my top 10 overall, but it was definitely one of my very top SFF picks of 2020.
Surely this is
I know what this is, and actually it is a 2021 release, not a 2020 release.
The cover is gorgeous. That series is so
Yes.
great, and I think how long it's just great.
I am auto-approved on this, so I will get an arc of this, and I will definitely read it, but I couldn't have read it because it got pushed back. So that is a not read, but interested one.
Like, I think you need to hear it so you can understand why I'm very intrigued by it. It is called The Gilded Ones. It is by
Oh.
and it says, the start of a bold and immersive West African-inspired film.
Okay. Wow. Okay. I don't know what to do with this one. So I haven't read it because it actually got pushed from 2020 into 2021. It only just came out in February. Am I interested in reading it? What I've heard is that it is a good book that does not have a good ending, and I don't know if I want to read it. Okay, I'm gonna say because this says interested and not like I am definitely gonna read it, I am still interested in it, but I am not sure if I'm gonna read this one or not. But premise of this is rad. I would definitely be, like, conceptually, I like the idea of this, but I'm just a little, I've heard the execution is not as good as people were hoping. So I don't know.
We have Dragon Unleashed by Chris.
Oh yeah,
If you watch this channel,
read.
you can yourself.
Read and liked it. Love me some Grace Draven. I enjoyed this one a lot. I think not everybody liked it as much as I did, but I enjoyed it.
On the 7th is a book called The Unconquerable Sun by Kate Elliott.
Oh, yeah. So-
and all it says is sold as a gender-bent Alexander the Great
Yeah.
in a series of linked volumes that tell the story of an imperial conquest and how it breaks down.
Yeah, that sounds really cool. I've actually heard really good things about this, and I didn't read it. I didn't end up pre-ordering it or anything, even though I thought I might. Bethany, my friend Bethany from Beautifully Bookish Bethany, really liked this one, and I actually think she's going to end up picking this as a book club pick at some point. So I'm going to say that it's on my radar still. It's one I'm still, like, conceptually would be interested in reading.
And then moving into August, on the 15th, we will have the 4th in Tessa Dare's current series, which is called Girl Meets Two.
Oh.
And it's like a
It got pushed again. It got pushed from August 2020 to sometime probably in the fall of 2021, so I have not yet read it. Like, I've not yet read it because it's not yet been released, but I'm definitely interested in it, and I have it on pre-order, so whenever it comes out, I will read it. And then this next one, I know that I've not read, but I'm reading it this month, actually, because I pre-ordered it. Yeah, I pre-ordered that, I own it, and it's on my TBR this month, so I'm interested, and I'm going to read it soon.
Then moving into September, on the 15th is Displaced by Alyssa Cole.
Oh,
And I know
this got renamed to When No One Is Watching, and yes, I did read and very much enjoyed it. It made my top mystery thriller of the year list in 2020.
And then sometime in October is a book called A Golden Fury by Samantha.
Oh, yeah.
And
I read that. Did I like it? I'm gonna say I read it and I didn't love it. I'm gonna say not liked. It's on the bubble. I didn't hate it. There were things in it I did like, but overall my memory of that one is not super positive. But I did read it.
So now we're just going to run through ones where I know it's coming out sometime in 2020. A lot of these are sequels. And
Oh, so I probably have read a lot of these.
The third book in the Sixth World series from Rebecca Runhorse will come out sometime in 2020.
It did not come out in 2020. I have not read it because it has not come out, but I am definitely ready for it.
The fourth Witchlands book from Susan Denner will come out in 2020. That's one where I'm
Oh, and that doesn't come out, I think, until this year, but I guess I'm interested in that technically because I'm going to catch up with the series, so yeah, that counts.
Then the second book in the Iron Covenant series from Alona Andrews, it looks like that's gotten pushed.
It got pushed again. So those are, I've had a lot of these actually that got pushed. 2020 was a weird release year.
And speaking of Alona Andrews, we will also get the next book in the Hidden Legacy series next year. That's the plan.
Oh yeah, I read and loved that. It was in my top SFF of the year.
Then something else that's happening next year is that there's going to be a new series from Rebecca Runhorse beyond just
My favorite book of last year, Black Sun. I did read that and loved it.
The first book in the series called the Anasazi series. Coming out in 2020 is a new series from Penny Reid called Handcrafted Mysteries.
Oh, I'm not interested in this one. No, this is a spinoff of Penny Reid. I've kind of petered out on Penny Reid. We had a period there where I was really into her, and I've just not been in the mood for her deal. And also, well, it's a whole thing. Izzy has a video about it. I'm just not super looking for new stuff from her right now.
Then we will also be getting the follow-up to Well Met by
Oh yeah, I read that and I liked it. Not as good as the first one, but it was still good.
And then the last book that I have on my radar right now is a new book from Garth Nix of Sabriel fame, which was a very formative series for me when I was in middle school and high school. It's called The Left-Handed Booksellers of London, and it says that it's about a young artist
Oh,
who's
yeah.
1983 in search of the father she never knew, and is drawn into the arcane business of the booksellers whose secret
Okay. Am I interested in that? I don't think I'm interested in that. It didn't get great reviews, so I think it's kind of fallen off my radar. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you my first impressions of this are that I am shocked at how many of these I've read. I read 25 of them, and how many total were there? I said 42. Was that actually accurate? Yeah, there were 42. So of the 42, I've read 25. Of the 25, I liked 23 of them and didn't like 2 of them. So I'll put percentages up here on the screen as we go. So I've read well more than half of them. Of the ones I didn't read, so I haven't read 17 of them, but I think I counted 4 or 5 that didn't come out in 2020, but I'm still interested in them, and I would have read them had they come out in 2020. And of the ones I've not read, I'm interested in most of them, and I'm only not interested in 6 of them. So 6 out of the 42 I'm not interested in anymore, even though I said they were most anticipated. I am genuinely shocked, guys. I'm shocked I read this many of them, and I'm shocked that I'm still interested in the ones that I haven't read to such a degree. I was expecting my finding to be, girl, you gotta calm down with these new releases when they're coming out, because like you aren't actually reading them and you're not actually like that into them after time. But I think my findings are, Mara does a decent job at being honest about what she wants to read the next year. Well, there you go. Good job, me. I'm shocked and delighted. So I think we've learned that I can continue to do my anticipated book videos because they are genuinely things I'm anticipating. I'm delighted to discover that. Okay, what a wonderful day of self-discovery that I actually, did better than I expected. So that's a good way. I'm filming this after work on Friday. What a great way to go into the weekend. Okay, so I think that'll do it for me. My battery died right in the middle of me talking. It said battery exhausted, and I was like, girl, same. Anyway, so I guess that means it's time for me to wrap up and stop being so delighted and smug that I did better than I expected to. Let me know how you tend to do when you're anticipating things or pre-ordering. Do you actually read them? Do you actually still have interest in them long term? What do you think your hit ratio is like? Let me know that in the comments down below. And yeah, I think that will do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, follow me on the social medias if you are so inclined. I have all that information listed in the description box below, and I think that will do it. I hope you're having an absolutely lovely day today, and I will just talk to you soon. Bye!